Stretching and crying in babies. First, let's spend 60 seconds talking about the stretching aspect of that, because that means it's going to be much easier for you to understand why baby stretches and cries and gets distressed, and how you're going to help them when they do that. Let's have a look at this little baby. You can see they're stretching their arms out, stretching their legs out, but also look at that stomach. That stomach's moving up and down. Same shot, this is from the side though. I want you to pay attention to that stomach. You can see it moving up and down. And as baby moves their legs, look, they're just stretching everything out. This is helping their digestion. Their arms are going up. They're opening up their back. They're helping themselves. Babies spend a long time on their back. So it's very important that they get this movement going. They kick out their legs, stretch out all their gut walls, stretch out their stomach, helps them digest their food, helps them move, helps them get used to life. Oh, look at that big stretch. That's awesome. A real long elongation. So stretching helps baby's digestion. Look at this stomach really shift up and then back down again. That's through a simple stretch of the arm and the chest wall and the legs. One more stretch here. We're going to see baby bring their knees up. This is particularly good for them to push their poo out. They can bring it out really strongly and grunt absolutely fine, providing they're not too distressed. Now, if they are distressed, well, what can we do? Well, we can give them a little bit of resistance. Here, I bring my hand in under baby's bottom, and then when they push, they're pushing against my hand, and I resist a little bit, not a lot, a little bit. And then as they push, it makes it more effective for them passing wind and often pooing as well. So it can be very effective for helping them with any digestive issues. Another great way to help baby that's distressed is to hold them into the position that they were when they were inside your womb, i.e. were they bent to the left or the right or so on. It'll take me a few minutes to explain how to do that, and so there's a separate video on that, which I'll give you the link for shortly. But first, let's talk a bit more about babies that are stretching and crying and getting distressed. Now, obviously, you should check to see if they're hungry, check if their nappy needs are changing, if they're cold, all those obvious things. After that, we look to comfort baby. It's kind of obvious, but it's important to know that they might be very, very wound up in their nervous system. The pain is distressing them. They don't understand why they're getting it. Hold them close like this, and you can bounce them up and down your knee, a little fast vibration when you move your knee, or you rock them from side to side to try to get some distraction in terms of the physical movements coming in to crowd out any discomfort they're getting, particularly any digestive pain they can get in. And this can be very helpful. When baby's crying and distressed, any kind of movement is often helpful. So let's get things moving, let's change things up. Now, if they're crying and stretching, they're trying to create movement. So often when you pick them up, it allows that extra bit of movement. It allows them to help that work that stretch through. When you pick a baby up, often they'll burp, wind, and then they're not as distressed. But what happens if you do all of these things and it doesn't help baby? So here, for example, this fast rocking of the knee, you can see babies relaxing. Whoa, it's lovely, that's helping them. If that's not the case, if none of these things are helping baby, then you need to consider that something else is going on. And if that's the case, please see your local doctor. Positioning baby for the most comfort. Earlier in the video, I mentioned fetal positioning. Then click on the video here and watch the first 3 minutes, which will explain how to find the best and most comfortable position to help your baby.